All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started here tonight. I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me as I share with you the wonderful coaching opportunity. My name is Jamie Gruhl, and I am a diamond coach with Beachbody. I have been a coach since, officially I've been doing Beachbody since April of 2014. It's been a wonderful opportunity for me to grow myself as a person, get healthy, earn extra money for my family, and be able to create a future that will help me and my family to live out the dreams that we've always wanted. So I'm going to be sharing a presentation with you tonight, a little bit about me and my story, how I got to where I am today, and where I plan on going. And I want to share with you the wonderful opportunity that there is on my team to join me and hopefully build your dreams and make your future a reality, and all those dreams that you've kind of tamped down and kept beside you. So I am going to get started right now, and I'm going to share my screen. All right. So Beachbody is an amazing company. It just kind of blows my mind how fabulous this company is. There has been just the more I learn about it and peel back the onion that it is, the more impressed I am. The mission of ending the trend of obesity is just something that I am so just privileged to be a part of. Health has always been something that has been important to me, and losing weight, and I don't know about you, but I've done the whole yo-yo thing my whole life. And it wasn't until I found the support and motivation that came with the community of Beachbody that I was actually able to find a tool that allowed me to lose a large amount of weight. I'm going to share my story now. Basically what happened is, in my early 20s in college, I had the freshman 15. That was, a lot of people experience gaining the weight, open source of food, a lot of different foods from what you had at home possibly. And I just gained a lot of weight. I was drinking excessively, and I had low self-confidence, and I compensated for that with drinking. Those extra calories didn't help. The late night eating of pita pit in Corvallis was not any help. And so I found myself at 22 graduating from college about 20 pounds heavier than I had ever been in my life, and it stuck, and it was stuck there. I tried for a long period of time to lose that weight when I got out of school, and just never really found success with that. So I continued through my 20s with low self-esteem, dealing with depression, dealing with not having a passionate career, something that I really love to do. And it was just, I couldn't find me. And so I just started to continue forward in my journey. And thankfully, I grew out of my 20s and met an amazing man. But in that early days of my 30s, I injured my back, and I then was, unable to actually work out to the extent that I felt that I needed to lose weight. And so I tried everything to try and deal with my back pain. I did yoga, I did Pilates, I did PT, I did steroid shots, and nothing would provide me relief. And we moved to Bend, Oregon in 2013, and I was just kind of at my wit's end. I didn't know how to relieve this. I continued with different regimens of exercise. I couldn't run. Yoga was bothering me. I just couldn't find a solution. And so I kind of threw up a prayer and just said, I need a solution, because we were talking about starting a family, and I was completely freaked out about how to carry a child through pregnancy and having this agonizing back pain to the point where I couldn't even put pants on. How was I supposed to lift a baby up out of a crib? And so I, like I said, threw out a prayer, and my prayer was answered in the form of a Facebook post about an upcoming challenge group. And I had no idea what a challenge group was. I had heard about Beachbody on the late night, infomercials. I had even considered buying P90X at one point, but I was too scared to actually make myself do the work that I shied away from it. Gave myself all the excuses I could give that I wasn't able to do it. I wouldn't stay with it. Why would I invest in myself? And so I replied to that Facebook post, and she wrote back to me, and we communicated a little bit, and lo and behold, I said no. Shocking, right? I wasn't willing to commit. I hadn't decided that it was my time yet. And so I panicked a little bit. And then I just decided one day, I woke up and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't live in this pain. And so I reached back out to her and I said, I'm ready. And so I joined her challenge group, and I joined with a program called T25. And I found motivation in not only the program, it was something that fit me. The instructor, Sean T, he spoke to me, and I found something that made me want to come back every day and do my exercises. It was 25 minutes. I didn't really have an excuse, right? And so I did it. And lo and behold, between having that support of an amazing workout and having a challenge group and having somebody who believed in me and knew I could do this and was there to support me in my journey of weight loss and staying active, and that came from my coach, I started to see change happening. And I signed up for a discount so I could get my Shakeology at a discounted price, and was loving that. And I dabbled a little bit in the early days in the business, but it wasn't until my son was almost born that something clicked in me and said, you can do this. You have to let go of all those self-limiting fears and dive into this, because there is so much amazing stuff happening around you, and people are coming home from their full-time jobs so that they can be with their children. People are retiring their husbands. And I knew they worked hard to get there, but I decided at that moment that I was ready to work hard and I was ready to make a difference in my family's life. So that's my story, and that's where I am today. But I have a full-time job. I'm a project manager for a healthcare company, and I have a 9-month-old son. I have been, as I mentioned, suffered from back pain and depression, and exercise and good nutrition has been the key to my recovery from both of those. I love to travel. I love to be outdoors. We live in Bend, Oregon, which is like adventure capital of the world. We love to go backpacking and hiking and camping and just being outside. We bought a small hobby farm and love to work on projects and do all the fun things that come along with owning acreage. More work than we ever imagined, but it is so worth it. And now I've found my passion and my drive in life, and that's helping other women find solutions to their health issues, to their limitations that they've put upon themselves, and find healthy tools and outlets so that they can be happy and they can be healthy and they can be good examples for their children, because there is just a huge problem with obesity in our society, and it all starts at home. And if we want to change that, we have to start at home and teach our children how to live happy, healthy lives. And in the long run, I want a life of freedom. And I want to gift that life of freedom to others through business mentorship and support in that world. So I'm going to jump into a little bit about Beachbody now and give you a little bit of a kind of a background on the company. As I mentioned, it's an amazing company, and I have been just blown away by the mission of the company, the willingness to give back, the constant giving of monies to different organizations, and the support that they give to the community of Beachbody. And they're always evolving. So it started in 1998. It was a dream of Carl Deichler and John Congdon. They had started with these little programs called Great Thighs or Thin Thighs and Great Abs, it looks like. And that was their first programs. And it was literally filmed on the beach. And they just decided that they were ready to make a difference in helping people achieve their goals and live those happy and healthy lives. They started with infomercials and were selling the programs. P90X came out, and that was the real game changer. That has been the #1 selling program in the world for a very long time. Pretty much anybody you know knows what P90X is. They've either done it or they know somebody that's done it. And that is a household name. So they started seeing that there were all these people on these message boards in the community that they had created that were supporting one another. And basically they were selling the company's products for them. And so they decided, rather than going out to an outlet and putting things on the store shelves, they wanted to reward all these people that were doing hard work and making a difference and being their marketing circle for them. So they decided to launch into what is called a multi-level marketing company. And they decided that those people, those customers, were going to be their coaches. And they created Team Beachbody. And through that, they had this like natural progression into the communities, and people created a huge community of support so that others can get healthy as well. Since then, in 2007, when they launched Team Beachbody, there has been so many programs, and there's always new stuff coming out, and it's so amazing to see the product list. It is never, you're never lacking for variety, and there's something for everybody, which is just awesome. They then launched Shakeology, and we'll talk a little bit more about Shakeology, in 2009, and it's since been a staple of the Beachbody product line. This ends in 2015, but we have recently launched another 3 products or 3 programs since this slide was made. But there's just something for everyone, literally, from yoga to weights to combat and to kickboxing. There's just a huge variety. So what makes Team Beachbody unique? Well, there's really 4 components to the company. There's the fitness, the nutrition, but the peer support and the rewards are really the key to the success and the community that's been created around this. Shakeology, as I mentioned, I don't know if you've heard of it or if you've tried it yourself, but it really is the marquee product, and it is only available through Beachbody coaches. I personally drink it every day. It has changed my life. I have had my skin clear up. I have had my hair and nails grow much faster and much healthier since I've started drinking it. My cravings and need for sugar in the afternoon is gone when I drink it. I have one every morning after I work out, and it really has been a game changer for me. As I mentioned, I had, tried losing weight many times in my life, and I could never get past, I'm going to declare this to you guys, the 200 mark in my scale. And when I actually started drinking Shakeology and, committing to my health, which I had done before and never saw that number pass, I really do give that credit to Shakeology, because it is just full of dense nutrition and really feeds your body and allows your body to be healthy. There are over 70 ingredients in it, and these ingredients are made from whole foods that are basically just pulverized whole ingredients. So there's nothing like isolated or processed in it. It's about the healthiest thing you can get, and for me, that's really important. We're organic, natural as can be, no processed food with the, in our home, with the exception of like pasta. So that was really important for us, because so many of the products out there don't meet that criteria. It provides proteins, vitamins, the minerals that you need to be able to reduce hunger and keep away food cravings. The antioxidants and phytonutrients in it help your body to process and detoxify any of the bad stuff that comes from the environment. Adaptogens to help you deal with stress and to, just keep your brain happy and healthy. It's not chemically based in any way, as I mentioned. It's all just natural herbs. And then pre and probiotics, lots of fiber and digestive enzymes. And that really does promote a healthy digestive system, which we're finding out more and more is the key to health. And it's not just workout programs and, Shakeology. There's also other things that we have available. We have digital access, which recently came out, and I'm absolutely in love with. You can stream online anywhere. We have weight loss. I don't really promote weight loss products. For me, that's just not important. I'm all about kind of healthy, sustainable living. And but we do have refresh products that a lot of people really rave about if they're coming off of a vacation, or they just have kind of fallen off the wagon and they're looking for just a cleanse, kind of fresh start. And it's very gentle and completely plant-based, and really a phenomenal way to kick off a weight loss journey. We have lots of equipment to help people to accessorize with the programs that we have if they need to. And then a supplement line. We have a new performance line that is geared towards athletes. So a lot of the CrossFit crew are really starting to fall in love with those. It's got creatine and pre-workouts, and hydration program, post-workout stuff. I have not myself done that, being that I've been breastfeeding up to this point, but there are some wonderful tools there for people that are looking for those types of products. So this is all based on results. And I have to be honest with you, when I used to see these photos, I used to think, oh, no way. Like, that's not even attainable. I can't imagine how anybody would actually be able to do that. Like, they go the other way, right? They're paying these healthy people to eat and get fat. But no, I have myself had some pretty dramatic transformations. I don't know if we saw that photo back up here, but this was me postpartum, a couple months. And then this was me just last month, after I finished the Insanity Max 30. I was pretty proud of those results. I know they're not crazy dramatic, but I felt strong and beautiful, and like I had made a huge difference in my health and my future. So the results really say it all. We are, as coaches, sharing our lives. We're sharing the healthy lifestyle that we have. I have to tell you, being a coach has been the greatest accountability partner I could ever have, because I know that my friends on Facebook are looking for my workouts, and there's nothing better than having someone that you know pop on and say, hey, I appreciate you doing your posts. I appreciate you being open with what you're doing on your journey. You've inspired me. Those words, you've inspired me, make me wake up and make me do my workout every day. I do miss, I mean, I'm human, so I'm not perfect, but it keeps me consistent, and the drive from the accountability and the drive to stay away from the back pain that I had in my past is all that I needed to continue on this, on living this lifestyle. So, excuse me. But we'd be nowhere if we didn't have the support of the community of Beachbody. I have to tell you, it is amazing how everybody wants everybody to succeed, because we know that there are more than enough people out there for us to work with. I often hear people say, oh, the market's saturated. There's too many Beachbody coaches out there. Well, that's not really true. And there are a number of Beachbody coaches out there, and you probably know one or two. That's not enough to help everybody. Our CEO's goal is to have a Beachbody coach for every person in the United States. Like, wouldn't that be fabulous? Because that means we'd all be supported, and we'd all be rocking our fitness and living happy, healthy lives and being better tomorrow than we are today. That is the ultimate goal of Beachbody. So we have just started scraping the top layer off, and we plan on continuing this. And there is huge potential for anybody that's willing to do the work to make it happen. So what is a coach? A coach doesn't have to be a fitness, nutrition, or social media expert. Like, you just have to be human. You don't have to already be at your fitness or nutrition goals. You don't have to be experienced in sales. You should be willing to share how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. And you should be committed to being proof that the product works. People are always looking for somebody to trust and a reason to trust somebody. And if you are showing them that eating healthy and living in moderation and doing workouts and being positive and working on yourself, you will draw people into you. It's called attraction marketing, and people see that and they want to be a part of that. They'll start recognizing that you've lost weight. They'll start recognizing that your skin is glowing. They'll start recognizing that you're smiling more. Those endorphins do amazing things. And when we're not clogging our bodies with a lot of processed stuff and we're focusing on what we're eating, amazing things happen. A coach should also be improving and developing themselves. They should be willing to learn new things. I think that was one of the things that caught me by surprise when I became a coach. Beachbody focuses a lot on personal development. Personal development to this organization and this community is huge, because we can't change on the outside until we change on the inside. And that doesn't mean like hokey pokey stuff. Like, I'm talking like learning how to be a leader, learning how to have more confidence, learning how to let go of the fears and limitations that we have in our lives. Who doesn't want that? And I always say, like, even if I wasn't making money doing this and sharing the goodness that it is, I am so happy where I am today. Like, I would do it again. And I'm thrilled that I'm able to make money doing it, and thrilled that there's huge potential there. But this is just the growth that comes out of this is wonderful. So what are the benefits of being a coach? You get to set your own hours. You can focus on part-time or full-time. And part-time or full-time really looks at, what do you want from this? If you want to slowly build a business and work on the side of your business, then you can, do what I do, which is work about 1.5 hours a night after my son goes to bed. Or you can really, skyrocket this thing and make it happen really fast by working more hours in the day. You can build it online or in person. I personally do 99.9% online. I do get on the phone with people and talk with people occasionally, but most of what I do is on social media. Instagram's a great tool. Facebook is my primary tool. We run all of our challenge groups on Facebook. And then you share your passion and attract people. So it's not about selling. It's not about throwing product at people. It really is about building relationships, helping people and identifying what their needs are, and then providing them a solution to what they have. I love to make sure that my coaches and my team are just sharing, because that's where people connect. People don't connect with by my Shakeology. They connect with, what has it done to benefit my life? So if you have that concern of sales, take that away. Beachbody is great with rewards. So I have been working this business really as a business for 9 months. My son's 9 months now. And we do get paid by commission. We get paid through bonuses for growing teams and helping others below us, where that business mentorship comes in. And that's a ton of fun to get to impact other people's lives and make their dreams come true as well. We get trips. We're going on a cruise in March 12th. I'm super excited, to the Caribbean. And my husband and I are going on our long-awaited honeymoon, courtesy of Beachbody. But we're going to be going to Jamaica and the Bahamas. And they do a recognition trip or a rewards trip every year. And we work for that. And we get rewarded for helping others find their health. There's recognition, all kinds of rewards for achieving different ranks. There's learning and personal development opportunities. They have an amazing training academy that is available to all coaches, regardless of where they are in their journey, and it will help you grow and develop a strong business. The personal development, there's all kinds of amazing readings that are available in our coach office, and we really strive to lift people up and help people succeed. So as I mentioned, that outstanding support, the training and tools, we have Business Quick Start. So this will make sure that when you sign up to be a coach, you will have the tools that you need to be successful. We'll then lead you into a Coach Basics opportunity, which will teach you a little more of a deep dive into what being a coach and how to be a coach successfully looks like. You'll go through multiple training opportunities, and you will also have access to amazing marketing. Beachbody spends millions of dollars a year on marketing through infomercials and commercials, and you see it all. It's all out there, and we get to reap the benefit of that because we don't have to do that. All that we need to market is ourselves and our brand and share our story. We have amazing communications. There's a coach breaking news in our online office. There's a national wake-up call where the leaders of the organization share their best tips. This company is amazing about sharing how these coaches have gotten successful, because they know that by lifting others up underneath them, they will be more successful, and they will share the benefit or share and pay it forward from where they were. The monthly newsletter, Coach Frequently Asked Questions. On social media, there's all kinds of stuff always being fed out on social media. Our CEO is constantly filming videos of himself. It's pretty funny, challenging us to go out and make a difference in lives. So a little bit about what you can expect from our team. So our team is called Team Dreammakers. And the reason we're called Team Dreammakers is because we are here to help make dreams happen. Whether it's somebody wanting to get healthy, wanting to pay off debt, wanting to just pay for their Shakeology, we want to make the dreams happen and also encourage people to start dreaming big. We as a society stop dreaming big. I heard an amazing quote today that said, as children, we are, dream that we can change the world. And then we get a little bit older and we dream about changing our country. And then we get a little bit older into our adulthood and we dream about changing our community and then our family. And we just slowly start shrinking our dreams. And then we end up on our deathbed and we think, man, if I had only changed me, I could have started going out And so when we start thinking big and start being encouraged to dream big, we can make amazing things happen. We offer fun and friendship. It's an amazing group of coaches, amazing group of women and men who are lifting each other up and helping each other succeed. We provide motivation and support, new coach trainings, weekly team calls, online fitness community, team building events, leadership training, Facebook pages, recognition. We really just make sure that everybody stays connected and stays in the tribe. So when you join as a coach, there's a couple ways of joining. You can join with a challenge pack, which I recommend because it's the best value, and you get to waive the $39.95 coach enrollment fee. This includes a fitness program, your first shipment of Shakeology, and then a trial subscription of the Team Beachbody Club, which has the Beachbody On Demand program. The second way you can sign up is with Shakeology alone, and then pay the $39.95 coach enrollment fee. Or you can just purchase a single fitness program. But as I mentioned, being a product of the product is really the key to being a successful Beachbody coach. It's really hard to share with others the importance and the beauty of these products and these tools if you're not benefiting from it yourself. So I really encourage you as a coach to sign up with a challenge pack. So after the initial month, after that purchase, that first 30 days, there is an additional $15.95 monthly cover or monthly service fee. And what that is it covers all of your media promotions, all of the online websites that you'll be given. There's 3 websites that every coach is given. So you can send that directly to people and say, here, we talked about Shakeology, go check this out. It gives you an online business tool, which we call the Coach Online Office. It has all of the reports in there so you can run your business effectively. They deal with all the customer service with this. They deal with all the technical support, marketing, communications, training, you name it, they do it all. So you also have no product to manage yourself. You could just buy your Shakeology that you're drinking every day and doing your workouts with your program that you buy. That's it. Everybody else will have all of their product come out of our warehousing, all of the issues that they have. We have an 800 number that they can call and talk with somebody or chat with them online. There's just nothing that we have to do as coaches other than be a friend and listen to the concerns and the issues that somebody has and provide them a solution. So what I would love to do in the next 24 hours is to follow up with you and to ask you 3 questions. I would love to know what you liked most about this presentation, and how do you feel that Beachbody fits into your world, and what kind of goals you could achieve by going forward with this opportunity. And then also, I want to know what your option, or which of the options appeals to you. Would you like to purchase a challenge pack? Would you like to purchase this Shakeology? Or would you like to purchase just the program? And in those last 2 options, paying the business service fee, which doesn't make sense because you can get an awesome program for $10 and not pay the service fee and just, have that waived. It's a great deal. So think about it. What can becoming a coach do for me and my family and my future? It's unending, it's unending, the opportunity here. Who can I help? And what are my goals and dreams? And as I mentioned, dream big. Think about those things that you thought about when you were in college and you were dreaming about all the amazing things you were going to go do, or when you were, in your last kind of phase of dreaming big before maybe kids or whatever. Just think about those things. And those are realistic if you are willing to work for it. So, are you ready to be a coach? I encourage you to email me if you are, or message me on Facebook. But as I mentioned, I will be following up with you and making sure that I hear back from you about when you're ready to do this, because you can either get on the train now and start having success and working towards your goals, or you can wait and in 2, 3, 4 years, look back and say, man, I wish I had started. Because now I look back and I'm like, man, I wish I had started sooner. In 9 months of hard work, I'm able to pay for vacations. I'm able to pay off an extra payment on my student loans. That feels amazing. And I do have to say, Beachbody cannot guarantee anybody's success. It really does come from your own drive, your own willingness to succeed. So if you feel that drive, you feel the urge to work hard for something, work hard for yourself, work hard for your dreams, and help others along the way. So that's what I have for you tonight. I really appreciate you being here and listening to my little presentation. I am very excited to have you join our team. I think that it's an amazing opportunity for anybody that's willing to dream and work, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Have a good night.